X-16 or bust, if people still use that expression. And I have a tracking device to pick up along the way. Something I should be able to do now. Drinking original flavor V8 again. I think I already have everything I need. Buy a couple of snack foods and stash these. Just under 47 kilograms out of 65. Looks good. This should be good. I won't go in the front through the gate like I usually do. Oh, well, he bought it. Hatchet usually lasts a long time. In fact, off the top of my head, I don't recall if I've ever seen him get killed to death. Should I check some of the stashes around here? Or should I just go right down into Lab X-16? Never seem to... Never mind. That's something you... Well, I was going to say that's something you can't do in unmodded Shadow of Chernobyl. Version 1.006, but that's not true. In OG SSOC, you can take down a Snork with only 2 headshots using a Recon. But but they have to be headshots. If you're firing bursts and not aiming for the head, it's never going to be as efficient as it is in Anomaly. 47.1. That's good enough. Short, controlled bursts. Michael Biehn is one of my all-time favorite actors of all time. Ha! That did damage my psychic health only a little bit. Let's see what condition my condition is in. 90 and 92. Really? Really? Ugh. Okay, now I'm kind of wishing I had bought an axe. Now I've got a Psysucker to deal with, it seems. Come on, move, move, move! Ugh. You deal with that. You're not dealing with it as efficiently as I do.
Так, убери оружие.
Zombie ghosts don't frighten me anymore. $85 and go ahead and use this. Might be some items in there, but I can check that out later. Down in the depths of Goblin Town. put the scope back on it. Give it a simple name. In Oblivion Lost 2010, there's a burner either right there or right there. So you have to hop over this rail in order to not get burned. Can't decide whether I want to use scope or iron sights. I'm trying to focus on the use of 545 because it's, well, it's cheaper and more easily replenished than 556. Even though I have built up my supply of 556, by this point I really can start using it more. I'm on a more regular basis. In OGSSOC, or any version of Oblivion Lost. Let's see if I can nail it in the head. Nope. Do-over. I'm not accepting that shit. Already screwed up. Come on, can we please get this started off right? Snorks just aren't fun to battle in this mod. They were fun to battle in Oblivion Lost. I could write an essay explaining why the one kind of Snork is good and the other kind is bad. I wish this mod, if you're going to have this kind of Snork, fine, but have the old kind too, so that we sports persons can enjoy our sport. But where is it now? There it is. That I'll accept. And I did buy a sharpening stone. $89, yeah. If you want to increase your chances of going down the ladder properly, and by the way, if you find anything up there that's heavy, you can stash it here and reclaim it later. These things aren't heavy. but the stuff that I gather on my way through the lab will add up. 46.8, looking good. Once you get down there, there's no going back. There is only going through. I hate how they move around all spastic-like. Spastic little gremlins. Ah! You took 2% off my armor. %, but I've got these, so I should wait till it's worn down a bit more. Or I could use my LR300 more. I'm trying to focus on the use of the crank for at least the first third of the lab. So much effort. Just makes me want an axe. More and more. I want to be able to nail snorks in the head with a pistol and have them actually die to death from a headshot. Not specifically a pistol, but anything. Two headshots even. Thank you for announcing your presence. Announce your presence, receive a present. Western style toilets. There. Taste my blade. Any more snorks? There is one. Won't bother going for headshots. That's what made hunting snorks fun in the old games. The sport of it. Trying to be as efficient as possible. Trying to be as precise as possible. There's a box first. All right. Once Mother Brain is shut down, the audio should go back to normal. I remember in the past there was, I think, a burner shooting up through the floor. Do-over. Sometimes I forget. The player character has the throwing arm of a professional baseball player. Useless. It would have worked the first time because one or more of those snorks was stuck in place. But I overshot the throw. Just gonna have to burn up ammo, I guess. Should I go over there and try to knife that snork? No. That would be a vulgar display of power. Actually, no. That would be an axe. An axe would be a vulgar display of power. I will go ahead and use that. Really would unload a gun before using any of this stuff. Plow through it. Papaya. Now, will I find useful things or mostly junk? Photo of a loved one to add to my humanitarian collection. In Shadow of Chernobyl, with or without mods, you would find a whole bunch of ammo. And a journal to add to my humanitarian collection. And some of the ammo was 9x39, and I think it was SP6. The overall best ammo. In Anomaly, there's no longer any PAB9 or PAB9 ammo in 9x39. There's only SP5 and SP6. I could accept that, or I could attempt a do-over. Let's see how the LR300 does. This is worthy of the good stuff. Might as well not bother trying to scrunch myself against the pipes. Acceptable. Really, I burned off more ammo than I was hoping to, but screw it. I get sick of doing things over and over again. Oh, you don't have to do it that way, Judge. You know that. No shit. And 55.1 out of 65, but that's okay. Put the scope back on there. Let's put the psionic helmet to the test. Not psionic, psionic. There's no counter. Of course, the presence of a snort screws everything up. Not going to bother harvesting any parts off of it. And the zombie's right back up. And right back down. Acceptable. See if I'm down below 100 rounds. Yep. Here I thought I was over-prepared, and I might not have actually prepared enough. I hate having to stab zombies in the head an indeterminate number of times while backing up from them. It's such a stupid, tedious hassle. I might just have to splurge on an axe. Finally. Fewer than 70 spare rounds, plus 30 loaded. That's only only including the fresh stuff, not including the old ammo. First time I did X-16, I was Hound the Ecologist. And, oh, I was so unprepared. I didn't know what it was going to be like in Anomaly. I forget what armor I was wearing. But I remember the weapons I had. An MP-153 and an RPK-74. I guess that doesn't take way too many strikes. Kind of makes me wonder why it takes 3 knife strikes to the head, and this is never consistent. At least I don't think it is. Now you can... What? Shutting down Mother Brain. Gained more goodwill with 3 factions. what I have to deal with now. Could have just thrown an RTD-5 in there. Come on, let's just get this over the... Do-over. I hate the fact that zombies can actually duck under your stab attacks. Like, how do you contend with that? Get on with it. I don't feel like doing it to do over again. Not dealing with your bullshit. I might have been able to do that with a hand grenade instead of a 40 mil, but I can resupply on either or both. Let's see if I get a brain. What is that? Tobacco. There's a stash here. Right there. A grooming kit in 100% condition. Stash the luxury items and or lesser mutant parts. Mutant. 455 Webley. That should be good. A few more crates around here. They still have power. Very retro. Two. This is the one with the stash. Ha! I knew there was something that I might have otherwise forgotten. Psi research documents. Not C research documents, Psi research documents. Mother brain. In Shadow of Chernobyl version 1.0, I think it was, you could find, it was either a SIVA suit or a PSZ-9MD, aka Duty SIVA, in there. But in order to make it move out to you, you would have to throw hand grenades behind it, so that the force of the explosion would force it towards you. So you had to damage it in order to acquire it. But you could repair it after having done so, through the use of what some call zone witchcraft, or what I call weird science. You take 4 or 5 of certain artifacts, put them on your belt, and stand in a corresponding anomaly. And if you use the fire kind, you also have the option to stand in a campfire. And it heals your health and fixes your armor. There we go. I don't really need to make a hard save down here, but maybe I might feel like trying different ways to destroy a pseudo-giant to death. Well, you can just spawn them. I know. Maybe I feel like doing something different. Why are you making me explain myself? How did you see me do that all the way through the ground? Again. 85 again. Just like the song says. I might want to put the scope back on the crank because there will be zombified stalkers down here. Huh. $30 rounds plus one. So I didn't over-prepare, nor did I well, we'll find out whether I might have under-prepared. I know those campfires are down here for the sake of saving, but it's weird that there are campfires down here. $22 rounds. I might give the crank a break for a while and either switch back to the MP5 SD6, or I might build up PPSH 41. Probably a PB since it's suppressed. Yep, called it. Koshai. Different spelling, but that was the name of the final boss from Oblivion Lost. Do-over. I should have said, "You're coming with me." And I didn't even set that off. Just for the sake of safety. What is this stuff? Oh, I'm drowning in it. Now I'm the Toxic Avenger. Not drowning in it, but soaking in it. It looks like toxic waste. Seriously? See, that's why I like to experiment. That's exactly why. I thought one 40 mil and one RGD5 would do the job. Gotta be 240 mils. Oh, man. Confined spaces. Ricochet. Shrapnel. Messed up my armor. Messed up my own armor. But you know what? Screw it. That's good enough. Excellent. I don't understand why so many zoners carry around an assault rifle and an RPG instead of mounting a grenade launcher to their rifle, assuming that it's a rifle that accepts a grenade launcher, which it often is. It usually takes 2 rockets to the face to take down a pseudo-giant, and it takes the same number of 40 mils. So why not use 40 mils? It's so much more convenient. All you zombified stalkers seem to really like the PB. Or maybe it's just a coincidence that it's what all of them had. At the time they were zombified. Ugh. Breaky, breaky. Let's see if this hurts me or damages my armor. No. Good. We outta here. Straight outta Zony Town. I don't know. I forget, is there a backpack stash right there? I hear lurkers mooing. You said the same thing to Marked One back in the day. There they are. Too bad you got your fool selves on that side of the fence where I can't get back over to you to carve out your eyeballs. Oh well. Not a big deal. Those durability upgrades help a lot. Huge difference. I haven't really bothered to examine the backyard of the S.T.A.L.K.E.R lab, so to speak. Looks like the game reserve down the road from where I live.
Здравствуйте, молодой человек.
For the tracking device and let's see what's next. Gatekeeper. I definitely don't have enough ammo to contend with this mess. I'm going to wait until my LR300 is fully upgraded, or at least has all of its reliability upgrades. Why is this down here? Seems like this would look more organized if this was just underneath this one, and then all the rest of them were below that. And once they venture north, if you have a bounty and they venture and your mark or target ventures north, they almost never come back south of the barrier, which is not a big deal in the late game, but annoying in the early game if you're trying not to use fast travel. Did I remember to bring one of these for you? I think that's something I might have forgotten. That would be easy enough to do. Empty, wild territory. I'll go do that. Still isn't selling any of the fancy stuff.
Рад был с вами пообщаться.
This is episode 15, and at the time I'm recording this, I still haven't gotten around to editing episode 4, if I haven't mentioned that already.
So,
Save over 1P, but keep 1O.
Не приставай с разговорами, добром прошу.
Time to have, what would this be, a late lunch or an early dinner? Oh, eat that and drink this. 3 acquire all of these. Scope back on the crank. And the suppressor, all out of 545. Lurker hide. See, that's why the lurkers stuck themselves back there, so I couldn't get their hides.
Слушай, все вопросы к главному.
And or eyeballs. You have an LR-300 2 also, as well. The coolest and best version is the one with the camouflage finish. It has this nice looking green camo. Actually, if I recall, it looks mostly green. OD green.
Слушаю тебя.
Now I can do pretty much whatever until I'm ready to go meet Gatekeeper at the barrier. Now he's the kind of gatekeeper you want. A guardian. I would want him to be equipped with the most rip-roaring, high-damage, high-capacity weapon available, which would be the PKP. With all of its reliability upgrades. Look at that clear sky. Now this is a very nice day. I've mentioned this in past videos, but I don't think I've yet talked about it during this Lima Papa. The rear sight on this LR-300 is positioned at the front of the rail. If you do an image search on LR-300, you will see them configured this way, pictures of them configured this way, but it's not optimized. It's better to have the rear sight all the way at the back of the rail, as close to the shooting eye as possible. Eye relief is not a concern with iron sights. Eye relief is more of a concern with certain types of scopes. Some types of scopes rest right up close to the eye. The PSO-1 has a rubber eyepiece. Most modern scopes aren't like that. Oh, this is close and convenient. That's a switch. And look what I've got now. I might have to build this up. This really needs some of its reliability upgrades to be truly worth using, because every mod I've ever played that has a Bison or Bison in it, it's always really weak and frail and flimsy when it comes to durability. Oh, the professor does sometimes ask for pseudo-giant parts, but I'm going to go ahead and offload all of this stuff here. I have enough SIGs that I can sell some of them to Barkeep. I still hear lurkers mooing. Reload animation is weird but tolerable. In this condition, 13%, it's not going to be able to fire probably more than 2 shots at a time before jamming. We'll see how much it costs to fix it, what kinds of parts it needs, which I know I can look that up in the details. We'll see how it compares to the PPSH-41 and the Kypris. And it definitely is very much a Recon Scout type of weapon. Suppressed SMG. I think I still had one set of, or rather one drug-making kit stashed at Rostock. Is that classified as a type of detector? Could you imagine lugging that around? Instead of a nice handheld PKE meter sized jobber. I remember before Shadow of Chernobyl came out, some of the S.T.A.L.K.E.R material that was available described the LR-300 as being a weapon of choice for advanced stalkers.
Приветствую на нашей научной базе.
Also said that it required regular maintenance. So, gun maintenance was originally supposed to be an aspect of the first game. Meadow. Haven't gone there yet. Since I went ahead and bought this backpack, I'm going to try to get as much use of it as much use out of it as I can before finally getting my mitts on the best backpack, which is the tourist backpack.
Заходите еще.
Alright, I'm going to overlook these top 3 side quests for now. And this high capacity magazine set. I think at the time I took that, I thought that I already had one. I'm wondering if I should just go ahead and buy an axe from Colonel Petrenko. I really want a hunting axe, and he doesn't sell that kind.
Ну, что расскажешь?
I think Laura's does, if I recall. But don't quote me on that. Eventually I'll have one primary combat armor and one primary exploration armor, at least. And maybe 2 of each after I've been in the zone long enough. We're talking months from now in zone time. I'll have a duty battle suit, a Merc Woodland exosuit, an SSP-99M Ruby, and an SSP-99M Sapphire. Don't really need, you only need 1 combat armor and 1 exploration suit. But it's like Marcus says in Borderlands 2. And I'm only paraphrasing here, but he says, your money isn't worth a thing if you don't spend it. Let's see if there are any marked stashes. Yes. Someone using a gravity gun against me? Really? Hey, it fired more than 2 shots without jamming. See if there were any items in that box that broke. Are these little things actually going to hurt me when they hit me? Where are you, ghosty geist? Hear you. I think you're. It sounds like you're around here somewhere. What was that? I'm hearing the sounds of item boxes getting thrown against solid objects. Just like that. Called it. Come on. Oh, these ankle biters. Always the ankle biters. These ammo wasters. I'm not even going to harvest your parts. As an act of defiance. There you are. I'm going to get you out of my face. Oh, come on. Let's not. I don't want this to take all day. Heck? There you go. There. You successfully annoyed me. You happy now? ha ha. Let's see if I can get close enough to at least get an eyeball. Yes. Should get rid of that for the sake of safety. Deadbeat mercenary. Should I check that stash? I'll wait till it's marked on my map. The first Stalker mod I ever played that had PP-19 Bison in it was Oblivion Lost 2.2. Which also had PPSH-41 in 9mm Parabellum. So basically a German conversion. Or in the style of a German conversion. Battery with 0% charge. I've never seen that before. Let's see what the Colonel has in his inventory. First, before I do that, make sure to resupply on these and a couple of these. See if the general is interested in bandit faction patches. Let's say 7 to 10 of them. Do I have 9 freedom patches? I don't think I do. Nope.
Да ты рассказывай, с чем пришел.
That's right, I'm still sticking with that stipulation. I can buy an exact duplicate. $157.50 versus. Yeah. Might as well get the better one, which is the fire axe. It doesn't wear down as quickly when using it to butcher mutants. $17,000. Why is that more expensive than an axe? An axe is better in every way except weight. Well, not sure just yet which caliber I should resupply on. Stash these.
Ну, здорово.
South of the entrance
Как жизнь?
to the bar. Oh, what would be an economical choice? Could turn a Beretta into a machine pistol with a skimpy 15-round capacity. Why do that? You have an MP5 SD6. Because it's compact, lightweight, and you can put it in slot 1
Хаюшки!
and use it with a tracker in your other hand. Detector, I mean, not tracker. 24,499. 29,201. I think it's cheaper to buy a new one. 26. All right. 29. So no on that. 26. 24. ammo on that. Kypris weighs barely more than a pistol. I think it weighs less than a Desert Eagle. Despite its weight, I think I'm leaning toward the Pepashaw. Is it Pepashaw or Papashaw? You can also call it Spagen. Well, 24,500. We'll just round it off to that. 245. 292. At some point, all of these will be fully repaired and fully upgraded. Even the ones that I don't commonly use. Just for the sake of variety. If I recall, the Bison was 28 something
Новости, сталкер.
thousand, 28,000 something. $28,599. And then there's ammo cost to think about. $770 for the cheap stuff. 4 figures for the stuff that's actually worth using. Price differences are mostly negligible. Oh, Wait, what time was it? Not yet 7 o'clock. Well, gotta make a decision eventually. Yeah, I know that. I could go with the Bison, but it's so flimsy. It wears down so fast, even with all of its reliability upgrades. I know that because I tested it out. Still no tourist backpack. Why is that considered a hotter item than an exosuit? Well, notice he doesn't yet have exoskeletons. So maybe the idea is exoskeleton, best armor, tourist backpack, best backpack. So I've earned my way up there, but I'm not at the top yet. So I don't get the top selection. Some of these guns are high tier. It's a temptation to buy an AK-104, but I haven't yet found one. I'd rather find one in the wild. I found a Pernache, so if I wanted to, I could buy one of those. But again, that's a flimsy gun. Even with all of its reliability upgrades, it wears down really fast. PPSH-41 is a durable gun. one more time. I think I've narrowed down my options here. 28,600.
О, привет!
24,500. How much was this one again? 26. Save the good stuff. This and this are the good stuff. Now I need to reacquire my this. Reacquire my this. You know what I mean. Probably want to at least one more of these and at least one more of these. And I'll need to fix this up and perhaps install an upgrade. Let's see how much that'll cost. Before I help Gatekeeper defend the barrier, I'll probably go do some missions for the mercs.
Хаюшки!
Especially anything that takes place in Lemansk, and see about getting my mitts on another haul. Handgun repair kit. I'll just pay for one upgrade, and it'll be this one. Actually, hold on. Titanium return mechanism rods. So that would give me this. Boost to fire rate. Not a priority right now. Reliability is my first priority. Worth it. Going to resist the temptation to get that. Once, I mean, it's got 3 out of 4 of its reliability upgrades already installed. That's pretty good.
Бывай!
So instead of repairing another gun or buying another gun, I'll instead buy ammo. Maybe for both of these. %. I should go ahead and use this. I'm using Western weapons in the presence of duty. Ammo or axe? Ammo or axe? Ammo. And I can buy this and still have over 30,000 rubes. Yes. Weight is good. Still only buying the cheap stuff, FMJ. Oh, wait. Don't forget, you got the thing. Was it this one? Yes.
О, привет!
Sell you this. And how much are these? Not bad, not bad.
Бай!
could get... Another bottle of hops number 9. I'll go down a bit below 30,000, but that's not a big deal. I'm buying this instead of the handgun cleaning kit, not only because it's cheaper. It's cheaper, you get 2 uses instead of 3, but it's universal. Gangrene. Anton Gangrene. I remember pointing him out before because I thought his name was funny. And it reminded me of Dr. Gangrene from Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. The cartoon. And this whole time he was one of the top 10 zoners. Maybe he only recently became one of the top 10. Or I just never thought to check before. At any rate, it's definitely not yet time to do Snitch's Toppers mission. Time to ask around for some jobs.
Проходи, не задерживайся.
28723. Поговори с барменом. Привет, бармен. There's a song I used to hear on the radio all the time. Don't have a snowflake. And for it. Oh. Screw that noise. I could go ahead and do this since it's right here, right now. Southeast. All the more reason to start collecting these. Don't remember whether or not I have 5 of them. I should have gone ahead and picked up that agroprom mission from the professor in Yantar. Ah well. Tired of doing these gopher missions. If you've never worked a blue-collar job before, you might not be familiar with the lingo. Gopher comes from the word go for, but it's more like you go to and fro. Well, do I feel like doing this? I don't feel like doing it, but I might as well. See how heavy the package is? Oh, it's... it is kind of heavy. But it's stashable. Keeping those for myself. I was going to whack a bad guy for you. It was Noodle. I might have misread his name before as Rustic Noodle. Keeping all the hops number 9 for myself. Well, this might work out. 2 delivery jobs. Which one should I do first? Still not overloaded. Good thing I got this. Yantar. I now have 2 items to deliver to Yantar, and while I'm there...
Maybe I can pick up a mission for something in agroprom. Maybe the same mission that was being offered before that I didn't take.
Какие новости, сталкер?
I've got enough food. Usually I like to have 2 cans of this on me. See what time it is. Do I have another? Yeah, here we go. Such an eyesore, I didn't even see it. '87. I can leave that as is. Hear the music? That's Yantar music. The game is telling me, yes, go to Yantar. Get those two things done. This music has always reminded me of The Thing, and I can't help wondering if that's what inspired it. Oh,
Да и хрен с ней, со славой.
Saga 12,
Разобраться.
AN 94.
Как жизнь?
4 of those. Don't feel like acquiring that many of those. Keeping those for myself. Classic PK with fluted barrel.
Время дорого. Рассказывай.
Original model. Keeping those for myself. Last names that end with Chuck, C-H-U-K, remind me of the name Marichuk, which is mentioned in Aliens. John J. Marichuk. Currently, my overarching goal, not overarching goal, but overarching goal, is to acquire a whole lot of 5.56 ammo. Fresh, not old. Any and all ammo types. And an ACOG scope. And then take on the barrier onslaught alongside Gatekeeper and whoever else. Freedomers. Probably just Freedomers if anyone else joins in. An onslaught of monolith idolaters. I hear a beast creature. Come on, let's not take all night. You just wait until I build up that UMP-45 or get my mitts on an AK-104. Then I'll be killing these things quickly. Well, where'd you go? I'm not letting you go. I've committed to this. I've used up enough ammo. Don't make me do a do-over. I hate doing that. Where did you retreat to? Well, screw it. I'm not wasting an entire mag on a monster only to have it run away. That's not how I roll. Let's see if this kills it faster. If I even confront it again. An excuse to burn up some more of this old ammo. And of course, this time it lands a strike on me. I hate how these things move around. I'm not wasting 20 or 30 rounds. I'm not putting up with that shit. We either do this right or we don't do it at all. That right there, that's what I want. I want that on a regular basis. Mid-90s. Percentages. Still not yet time to splurge on night vision. Should I go ahead and buy the green kind of night vision once it becomes time to buy a set? Or should I hold out for the blue one? The white one wears down way too fast on hard survivalist. Or rather, I should say it burns through battery power way too fast. There's a stash. Right there. If I had this MP5 loaded with JHP, then it might do a better job against bloodsuckers. I just don't commonly use pistol caliber weapons. At least not against mutants. I'm just eviscerating all these mutants and cutting out their hearts. I bet if I hadn't gotten that reliability upgrade, this would have already gone down 1%, at least. In my timing right. Yes. If I wanted to, I could start packing a sleeping bag. But I'm still subject to what the game considers to be a safe spot to sleep. I mean, I wouldn't expect to be able to sleep just anywhere. In Oblivion Lost, if you got too tired, you would just pass out right then and there, no matter what was going on around you. But when you woke up, things would be the way they were when you went to sleep, so it's not like beast creatures would kill you to death in your sleep. Though I would expect them to. The Skybox has been doing a good job of not being boring. A good job looking interesting. It can be overcast and still look interesting instead of boring. See what time it is. Oh yeah, I'll have time to get back to Rostock. LR 300. Yep, I could tell by the position of the rear sight. Otherwise, just going by the silhouette, that much of it, it could just as soon be a short barrel rifle of a different make and model.
Тварь разделала.
Что в зоне творится? Рассказать бы кому. Не положено.
Здравствуйте, молодой человек.
That's in Corden now. Moonlight, one of the best artifacts from Shadow of Chernobyl. Meadow. I don't commonly go there, and I forget how to go there. But I guess we'll find out. I will go ahead and do that. Hold on. But before I do that, I want to check something. Because if I recall, that's Darkscape. Corden, Great Swamps. Yeah. Meadow and Corden. So I should just go ahead and do 2 jobs for you.
Слушай, все вопросы к главному.
A bison like mine. What are you doing way out there
Чего тебе?
at night? See what the one that looks bigger weighs like half as much. If the guy I'm supposed to deliver it to dies to death right before I get to him, I'm taking it apart and keeping the goods for myself. I see you. Oh, come on, red arrow. Forget it. Forget it. Don't need the red arrow to cooperate with me. I mean, I want the red arrow to cooperate with me at all times, but if it's going to make me go through the tedious hassle of reconfiguring what's highlighted and what isn't, I say screw that noise. There's never going to be a time when I feel like dealing with that. Loners and clear sky. Black backpack. That looks like the one I had before I got this one. The one that I went ahead and sold because I only ever use the most basic kind of beige-brown backpack for creating stashes. Agro-prom. Let's see if I can... Yeah, I should be able to get back to Rostock sometime around midnight, maybe a little bit before. Up and over, pile. One of these days I'm going to look in here and there's going to be a set of basic tools. Yeah. And maybe I'm a cheeky-breaky jet pilot. I should have bought this mask earlier. Or found one and fixed one. What condition is it in? Still going strong. Now that I'm wearing a better backpack, maybe I should consider upgrading my headgear instead of waiting and saving up for a battle suit. I should instead make use of what's already available to me. Why did I say it like that? Why did I say available to me? I could have just said available to me. Well, maybe I was thinking of Craig Toomey from the Langoliers. Actually, no, that's not the reason why, but I did think of that name after having heard myself say Toomey with that particular cadence. And now I'm wondering why so many people say Craig instead of Craig. It's not Craig, it's Craig. Greg and Craig are two different names. A pulse looks even more dazzling at night. Ever since I was a kid, that's bothered me. I had a friend named Craig, and I remember hearing other persons call him Craig. And I remember pondering to myself at the time, well, should I pronounce it Craig? It's spelled Craig. Why is everyone saying Craig if it's spelled Craig? And I also remember wondering how I would prefer my name to be pronounced if my name was Craig. And I don't remember what I thought back then. But now, I would definitely say that if my name was Craig, I would want it to be pronounced Craig. Is Craig of Celtic origin? What's the origin of Gregory? I don't know off the top of my head. See what time it is. Deadbeat Merc. Deadbeat the Merc. The Deadbeat Merc. Still there. I like the fact that you can terminate mutants in this mod without always having to use a shotgun loaded with buckshot. Other weapons will do the job. And I like the fact that 40 mils do the job you would expect them to do on pseudo-giants and chimeras. Whereas in Stalker 2, it's all messed up. From what I've seen.
Привет, брат.
Gameplay videos and whatnot. Shouldn't turn that off just yet. Now I can turn it off. Here in Indiana, if a tornado occurs, the sky will usually turn green, a pale, sickly green. But you can only see it during the day. I remember seeing it as an 80s kid in the 80s. The sky turning green. And in recent years too. Did you see that bird fall out of the sky? Let's see if General Veronin is interested in any bandit patches. Aurora.
Ну?
Nope. Wait, how many monolith ones do I have?
Как жизнь?
I wonder what would happen if I left my headlamp on while I slept. Would it burn out the battery? Or not? Not going to test it right now. Destroy the mutants. I agreed to do that and then neglected to do it, didn't I? Carry on my wayward son. Might as well get paid even though someone else did the work.
Проходи, не задерживай. Подходи, сталкер. Для таких, как ты, у меня всегда сюда нельзя. Интересно. Чего расскажешь хорошего? Ну что, дружище, как оно? Oh, are you interested in a pen? Or a sparkler? Controller hand? A bandit in Corden named Crony. Before I call it...
I forget, I know I got some controller parts. I forget whether or not I got a hand. Since I have stuff to do in Corden and the Meadow, I might as well do that. I might as well whack a bandit while I'm at it. Whack a bandit while I'm at it. Controller hand. Yes. Burer hands too. Is it Burer or Burrer? I always thought it was Burer, which kind of sounds like bureaucrat.
Come on, Camelback. Подходи, сталкер. Для таких, как ты, у меня всегда есть кое-что. Стой, сейчас туда нельзя. Да ты рассказывай, с чем пришел. Прилично. Ну, отлично. Not bad, not bad. Loners and clear sky. Shiv, a different bandit, but also in Corden. Oh. Don't really need another snack food, but I like having two of them. Nah. But I will sell you the beer. Not that I don't like it, just that I like money a bit more. Or rather, I should say, what I can buy with that money. And I'm just over 60,000 rubes. maybe I'll buy one of these for later use.
Remember to stash that, and all of these, that,
Чего?
sell this and this. I could start stocking up on Vinca since some people sometimes ask for it, for certain quantities of it. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Just sell that. Keep the Vinca on me since it weighs nothing. Either nothing or next to nothing. Yeah, nothing. Till next time, catch you on the
Flip side.